when we repeatedly talk about how much importance we are giving to doctors, how much importance we are giving to our COVID warriors, at such a time, the Jharkhand government has come up with an unethical, really bizarre diktat against the doctors of a government hospital. At a time when all of us take this view and talk about how we are grateful to our COVID warriors for all that they have done for us during these times of pandemic, when we've held special events to show our gratitude to these doctors, when we've repeatedly spoken about the tough times that they have gone through in the last 1.5 years during this pandemic, repeatedly putting their lives at risk, repeatedly putting their families' lives at risk, staying away from their families, sacrificing for us at every step, overworked, often underpaid, government hospital doctors are so-called frontline warriors. But look at the way we actually treat them. When it actually comes to real policies and real change and actual actions, we are in complete contrast of what we claim to be. Here is the example, and I'll give you several more examples as we go forward. Here is an example of the Jharkhand government and the health minister there that has decided that for the government hospital in Ranchi, the RIMS hospital, there is a big problem, they say, of government doctors carrying out private practice. And so they have decided that they will hire a spying agency, a surveillance agency that will then keep an eye, snoop on the doctors to see what is it that they are doing, what are they up to, where do they go, when do they come, who do they meet, are they carrying out their private practice or not. Unabashedly, openly, the government has decided so and said so. Obviously, there have been several complaints that came in about doctors indulging in private practice rather than being in government hospital, and that is a big problem, we all agree. But is this really the solution? Is this the way you're going to treat the COVID warriors of your country, where you don't trust them, where you put them under surveillance, you bring in third-party snoops and hire them to just find out what is going on? Listen to what the minister had to say.
कि जो भी, चूँकि हम जितने चिकित्सक हैं, हम देखिए सब तरफ से काम कर रहे हैं. आज मैं अध्यक्ष के रूप में बोल रहा हूँ, लेकिन बाहर में मैं विभागीय मंत्री के रूप में बोलता हूँ. तो जब हम मेडिकल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट वगैरह लाकर चिकित्सकों को भी हम सम्मान दे रहे हैं, उनके भी हक की बात कर रहे हैं, तो हम ये भी ज़रूर चाहते हैं कि चिकित्सक भी जो उनकी जो ड्यूटी है, वो ड्यूटी का निर्वाह वो विधिवत करें. इसके लिए हम लोग एक गुप्तचर एजेंसी का चयन कर रहे हैं. जो गुप्तचर एजेंसी ये हम लोगों को बताएगी कि कौन चिकित्सक निजी प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं. तो ये सारी चीज़ों पर वो हम लोगों को जानकारी उपलब्ध होगी. उस पर विभाग तदुपरांत विभाग उचित निर्णय करेगा.
The IMA was quick to condemn the decision, threatened to protest if the decision is not rolled back, obviously. Because they say instead of ramping manpower, instead of ensuring that government hospitals are not understaffed, that they are well equipped, that all the support is given and the staff is given, the government here, instead of focusing on that, is snooping. And it is wrong, of course, if the doctors are not available for routine work. If routine work is done well, then private practice is not wrong. The IMA is now going to stage a protest. That's what they have also said. Now, even the doctors will admit, of course it is wrong that when during duty hours, during government duty hours, you actually choose to not be present in the hospital and carry out your private practice, where you perhaps earn so much more money than what you will do sitting in the government hospital. And that's wrong. But surely there are more sensible solutions out there. surely there are more practical solutions that are used in other parts of the country where the similar problem may have cropped up. That doesn't entail hiring a third-party agency to carry out snooping on your own doctors. I say good evening to Pratul Shah-Deo, spokesperson for Jharkhand BJP, Dr. Tanuj Khatri, spokesperson for JMM, Dr. Shanand Prasad Singh, is the past president of IMA Bihar, Dr. Amrinder Singh Malli, former president for RDA Delhi, assistant professor of the Department of Cardiovascular Radiology at AIIMS, joining me this evening as well. And I want to go across first up to Dr. Tanuj Khatri. Dr. Khatri, surely there are other ways. Is the government so incapable of coming up with smarter ways to deal with any problem at a specific hospital than spying on its own people, and that also frontline COVID warriors?
See, we are grateful and we will be grateful to each and every doctor in this world. As we all have seen that in the great pandemic, which was almost, still it is in there. And I would like to I would like to add some few facts that RIMS is the autonomous and independent body which is monitored by the government time to time. And this is the decision of governing council of RIMS. This is the wholly and solely the decision of governing council of RIMS.
You are saying this is wholly and solely the decision of the governing council. Now, who's on that governing council?
There are collectively, there are many people in the governing council. There are
including
not only there, including there are BJP members also.
Mm-hmm.
If Bharatiya Janata Party
and the health minister of the state, and the health minister of the state, whose comment I just played out, who totally endorses this decision.
By default, actually the RIMS governing council, by default, the health minister is the chairperson.
And he's totally defending this decision. He completely believes this is a great way of stopping this private practice issue. Do you believe so?
I am telling that this is the wholly and solely decision of governing council of RIMS.
Okay. You are saying this is wholly and solely the decision of the hospital's governing council that has several members, including the state health minister on it, and maybe some BJP spokesperson as well, or leaders as well. But Dr. Khatri, tell me this. Do you think this is a good step? Don't you think that the government needs to step in such decisions and say, no, we cannot allow this to happen. We respect our doctors and we will show it in our actions?
In my starting comment, I already mentioned we are grateful to doctors.
But show it. Don't say it. What is the point of expressing your gratitude in words and not action?
Yeah. There are no words and no actions which can define the gratitude. We are grateful, totally grateful. We are grateful to the doctors. Whole world is grateful to doctors. And the thing is that if BJP is commenting or opposing or defending or doing anything, these Bharatiya Janata Party who has allowed surgery to such kind of persons, surgery. See the thing, the surgery is done by the surgeons, and they have allowed surgery to some Ayurvedic people. They are nobody to question the medical science. And at the time of joining the duty, each and every doctor give an affidavit that no private practice will be done by him or any kind of private practice.
That is fine. I agree with you. If you find anybody guilty of this, and if doctors are breaking their promise and the oath that they took, if they're going against the regulations where in many states, if you're working for a government hospital and you're a government hospital doctor, in fact, you're even given additional allowance. You're given a non-private practice allowance also as part of your payment. All of that is fine. I am not questioning that, Dr. Khatri. I am not even saying it's not a problem. I am saying the solution is completely wrong and needs to be reversed right away. We can sit and think of how else to deal with this issue. Let me bring in the BJP. Pratul Shah there wanted to make a point. Yes, Mr. Dev.
Tanvi, I was listening to my friend from JNN state out a few facts. What he failed to mention was that the general body of RIMS is headed by the health minister, and on its board are the various members of the bureaucracy on which the government has control. So when the chairman is himself the health minister, and when the government takes a decision like this, the GB takes a decision like this, there is no point in saying that this decision was just an arbitrary decision of the RIMS and the government has nothing to do with. Now coming back to the main point, in my whole political career, Tanvi, I've never come across a more or a bigger insult to the medical fraternity. Let's not forget, these are the very doctors who fought against adverse odds, laid down their lives, fighting to save this corona patient when even the relatives had turned away their faces. And now what you're doing, you are snooping on these very corona warriors that you should actually be proud of. And he says, we have gratitude. Is this a way of showing gratitude? And Tanvi, two major points, two small points I'll make. See, this is an illegal and unconstitutional order. Illegal, I say, because the service conduct rule of the government employees doesn't anywhere mention that they can be spied upon by private investigators, private spies. And this is an infringement on their right to privacy under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. And Supreme Court in a judgment dated 24th August 2017 has clearly laid out that the right to privacy is one of the fundamental rights. Now this government has not only insulted the medical fraternity, insulted the corona warriors, insulted the doctors who have fought against actually outstanding, unimaginable odds to save lives, but it has also done an illegal and unconstitutional act. And I totally agree with you. There are various other mechanisms to bring these, if the doctors are erring, them under control. There are departmental proceedings. There can be real-time investigation. There can be real-time monitoring of their presence. But to say they are being spied upon by private agencies cannot be a bigger insult to the medical fraternity.
Yeah, in fact, let me bring in Dr. Shanant Prasad Singh on this. Dr. Singh, the fact that this is a problem that we have to deal with in several states, yes, but there are various reasons for it, from being underpaid to being overworked to being understaffed as well, multiple reasons, and surely there are better solutions than saying we will put a private detective who will, follow you 24/7 to find out what you do.
Thank you, madam. You are calling me. Doctors are the frontline corona warriors. I salute doctors those who have done for the corona patients. Many doctors are becoming ill while he was treating corona patients, and died more than 2,000 doctors from all parts of the country. So some doctors are doing practice. Legally practice he can do, but illegal practice he should not do. For the patients, for the patients, he should do. He should work for the patients only, for the poor patients. But these corona patients, at the time of corona pandemic, doctors has done a lot of. And we salute the doctors. So those who are doing practice, illegally practice, I will not tolerate, we will not tolerate. We will not say to any doctors who are doing this illegal practice. Thank you, madam.
Okay, Dr. Mali, good evening to you as well. What is the message that any doctor will get. And you know, this is just the latest example. We have seen a series of such instances where doctors will not get paid on time, where the support system will not be made available to them. This now case where we are now wanting to carry out surveillance on them. To me, it sounds that the governments repeatedly talk about how they have a gratitude for COVID warriors, but never show it in actions.
Madam,
Good evening, everyone.
uh,
First of all,
Yes, Dr. Malli, go ahead, please.
good evening, everyone. First of all, I will like to say hello to everyone, to my colleagues. First of all, secondly, I will have full gratitude to all the doctors, nurses, paramedical staff, any sanitation worker or anyone who has done a tremendous job in combating this COVID pandemic. Now, coming on to your question. The thing is, in AIMS, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, post PGI, Chandigarh, and in Puducherry. So, JIPMER Puducherry. So, these three are institute of national importance, right? In these three medical colleges, there is no doctor is allowed to do private practice. And in state government hospitals where NPA, non-practice allowance, will be given to them, they are not liable to do these practices. But but in Corona pandemic, when if you go back to our doctor to patient ratio, according to WHO norms, doctor to patient ratio should be 1:1,000. But in India, it is 1:11,000. So thing is, in Corona pandemic, when we were very difficult to find the doctor, and some doctor is helping out they're helping the patients out there. You can say on telephonic conversation, on WhatsApp, on any social media platform, they are helping the patients basically. If they are harassed in this fashion, it is not justifiable. If they want to, if you want to spy them, you just give them notice that we are going to implement this. You're not allowed to do private practice. They have to give some sort of some memo to them that we are not allowed from near future. So they have to give some time to them so that they can adjust everything.
Let me ask you this, Dr. Malli. Across the country, are there uniform rules? So do different states have rules? Can government doctors at any point have private practices? And if not, it is still prevalent. How does it work? How do we stop it?
Basically, wherever there is NPA is given to the doctors, government doctors. However, whether the pay is small or bigger, but if they are given NPA, so in that hospital they are not allowed to do private practice. That is for sure. But in Corona pandemic, when the doctors are very less and the patients are in huge number, so at that point of time they are helping the people. So they are not thinking that whether I am doing justice or not justice. That concern is totally dependent on the patient. Because we have to doctors have to help at any point of time, so that has to be considered. We cannot pass this law in a single night that we are not doing this and that. So that has to be in a proper fashion.
Okay, you're saying it needs to be done in a proper fashion. It cannot be done in this kind of an haphazard manner. I am saying this should not even be on the table. This solution shouldn't even be on the table. I don't know how it has occurred, and an entire council under the leadership of the health minister of the state has actually given approval to this. And it is not even, up for discussion. Yes, Mr. Deo wanted to come in. Go ahead, please.
I just want to know from my learned spokesperson from Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, why the rules were floated, why an unconstitutional order, I have cited the sections of the constitution, infringing upon the right to privacy was passed. And there is different mechanism to control the doctors who are erring, who are indulging in private practices during the working hours. But why were these procedures, departmental proceedings not initiated? And how can you spy upon a doctor? How can you spy upon a private life of a doctor? Because once you set a private agency upon doctors, you can imagine the ramifications it will have. This is a totally illegal and insult to the medical fraternity, and our member of parliament, the BJP's local Ranchi MP and the Kanke MLA who were a part of the GB had given their dissenting note to this proposal. Still, it was bulldozed by the health minister, who was probably in his air-conditioned room while these doctors were on the streets fighting to save this precious life.
Okay,
So these
let
people will never understand.
the JMM spokesperson respond to it. Yes, Dr. Khatri, please tell us.
Look who is telling about spying. The party which is spying the all opposition leaders, senior learned of this country by through Pegasus, and he is talking about spying. This is a ridiculous statement by my friend,
of the
my
discussion.
learned spokesperson
Let's get back to
of Bharatiya Janata
Jharkhand
Party,
and the spying
who
we're
is
doing on doctors. Say, if you can't
Who is
have answers, don't change the
party
discussion.
who is spying the
Don't
whole
change
country.
new goalposts,
Even
Mr. Khatri.
journalists are
Please
being
answer.
spied. Even
What
journalists
are the
are being
provisions?
spied. Please,
Dr.
please let me
Tanuj
speak.
Khatri, 1 minute, please. Allow me to come in. Dr. Tanuj Khatri, on days when we have a Pegasus debate, I'll call you, debate all you want. Whether or not the government is linked to it or not is yet to be proven. Here is a case where your party and your party's minister have gone a step ahead and legitimately as state government said we will carry out surveillance and public order which the health minister is defending. Now, please tell me, Either you are as angry and outraged as I am tonight about this issue, and the doctors will be, and if you are not, then you obviously believe.
Are the doctors criminals?
1 minute, Mr. Deo. 1 minute, Mr. Deo. Allow me to make my point. I will come to you and I'll give you your time. Here is my question to Dr. Khatri. Either you are as angry and outraged as the doctors are tonight, and I am listening that this is the kind of order that has been passed, or you think it's okay because this is the menace and this is how we will deal with it. Which one is it, Dr. Khatri?
At my opening statement, I had make it clear that Jharkhand and Jharkhand Mukti Morcha and the government of Jharkhand is highly grateful to the doctors.
No, I don't want that. That's not what I'm asking you. That is not what I'm asking you at all. That is not what I'm asking you at all.
This is your way of showing
Okay,
gratitude. If you come down on doctors, God save these souls. Is this your way of showing gratitude to the doctors who have laid down their
Yeah,
lives?
allow him to respond. Allow him to respond, Mr. Deo. Allow him to respond.
My simple question, just like a layman question is that, and if somebody is doing his job well, and if he is not doing any private practice, why he should be worried about it? Why he should be worried about it?
Exactly.
Simple question. Why he should be worried about it?
Why?
He should be worried about it?
Because
Why
the
he should be
government is
worried about
snooping
it?
on him. Because the government is snooping on him and carrying out surveillance. What do you mean, why?
If someone is doing his job well, why he should be worried about
So then
it?
why do you have a problem if Pegasus snooping is going on? Why do you have a problem there?
That's why I am telling, if Bharatiya Janata Party is defending Pegasus,
No,
which
forget
was
Bharatiya Janata Party
fully
right now,
right.
Dr. Khatri. I am asking you as the voice of the people tonight here, is it okay for a government to legitimately order and carry out surveillance of our COVID warriors, our frontline COVID warriors, doctors, and you are saying what is wrong in it if we snoop on them?
I will like to add one more thing, Ms. Tanvi, that Jharkhand government extended the tenure of doctors in Jharkhand during Corona period.
Yes.
This is
To
our
spy on
gratitude.
them. Yep.
This
They
is
are
our
playing James Bond.
gratitude. We extended from 60, 67 to 70. This is the gratitude of Honorable
Let me
Chief
come to
Minister Shri Hemant Soren ji. This is the gratitude. And Bharatiya Janata Party, and they are no
it is
one
not a
to,
BJP decision,
they
Mr.
are no
Khatri.
one to
It is a
discuss,
decision of the
or
government.
they are no
Yes,
one to
Mr.
question
Chowdhury.
medical sciences. Go, Mr.
Every
Pegasus.
reference you mention BJP,
You are
you
no
tend to
one,
forget
no.
you are in the government, Mr. Khatri.
Bharatiya
You
Janata
have
Party
to
is no one to defend
answer this.
all these things.
Insult
And
the
again,
doctors
Ms.
and
Tanvi,
spy on them.
again I am telling that
How
Rain
could
Yeah,
is an
okay, one at a
independent
time,
body.
please. One at a time.
This is
Allow
not the
me to
decision of
just make this
government.
very
This is
clear.
an independent
Since
body,
both
autonomous
you,
body.
Dr. Khatri, and Pratul Shah Deo, I think have come for the first time on our show, I just want to make it very clear. we don't, talk over each other and yell over each other here. I know that's the pattern in many other places. And it's only the four of you. We have enough time to hear all of us out, and everybody can make their points. I know Dr. Malli wants to make a point, but Pratul Shah, you first, and then we'll go to Dr. Malli. Yes.
See, Tanvi, I've been asking this question to my learned friend, Dr. Khatri, time and again. See, if you have shown gratitude to the doctors, is this your way of showing gratitude? Is this your way of showing thankfulness to the people who have actually been martyred? And I use a word like martyred because they have laid down their lives in the line of duty. See, you're spying on them. You're infringing on their right to privacy. You're violating the Constitution. You're doing an illegal act by spying on government doctors using a private agency. And then you come up with a logic like this. See, if they are not done anything wrong, they should not be scared of. Tomorrow you could be spying on the opposition MLAs and say, if they have not done anything wrong, they should not be worried. No, this is sheer, nonsense of a logic. You should apologize to the medical fraternity. You should say sorry and revert this back, pull this back. It's still not late. But you cannot insult the corona warriors.
Yeah, the fact that it has still not been withdrawn. The fact that it has still not been withdrawn, and I'm going to make this very clear, Dr. Malli, when we were thinking about picking this up for evening and having a conversation, we were unsure because we thought surely by then this government will realize what a bizarre order this is and withdraw it, and that's not happened. But yes, you wanted to make a point. Dr. Malli.
Have anyone thought why government doctors are going for a private practice if they are doing? Have anyone thought about that? No one. The thing is, if you compare the salary of a government employee and a private employee, so it is 1/3 or 1/4 of a private practitioner, right? So thing is, what government should have done in this period, if they are showing so much gratitude to the doctors and corona warriors, they should have increased the increment to 10% or 20%. They should have given increment to the doctors, nurses, paramedical staff, or any sanitation worker. And secondly, they should have done in a proper fashion, and they should have informed the doctors that if you will do this type of stuff in near future, then it is not right for you guys. So this should be done in a proper staged fashion. So if it has been done like that, then it will be very good for the doctors also, and it will be good for everyone.
Let me ask this question to you. What are the ways? You said, yes, there are reasons, and those reasons have to be understood. Often the argument that is given by doctors is that, well, there's a high cost to medical education. And from what we are being paid and the conditions under which we have to work, it's not possible. And we are not going to let it meddle, for example, with our government duty hours. As long as we have to be in the hospital, we are outside of that if we want to carry that out. All of that rationale is given. But even then, if there are some who are breaking the rule, for example, in this case, they found 10 doctors were allegedly, during government duty hours, carrying out their private practice. Now, what is the solution to fix that? Give us a better way such that the JMM government also figures it out and knows how to deal with the issue.
First of all, as I said, that they have to increase the increment. They have to increment the fee. That should be hiked, at least 10 to 20%. Secondly, they should be given a fee right in the first week of next month, right? Because you can see in lots of government hospitals, still the healthcare workers are not getting the pay in proper time. I don't want to name those hospitals, but still the pay is not given from last 3 to 4 to 6 months, even in corona pandemic. So they have to give that fee in proper time, and then the duty hours should be fixed. If 8 hours is time, 8 hours that is reported by the Supreme Court and the NMC, National Medical Council, so that has to be done in only that fashion. So if they will be given adequate time to do their duty, and secondly, they are not liable to do the duty in private in those government hours. So these should be done in a diligent fashion. If we will do these things, and everything will be good for the doctors.
Yes. Dr. Khatri, why can't we look at such options? These are the kind of solutions which I am sure if you talk to the doctors and the experts and the administrators of such hospitals, they will give you these ideas rather than saying, let's snoop on them, let's invade their privacy, let's find out what they do every single minute of their lives and prove that we have zero trust on our own COVID warriors.
See, Tanvi, I am not in a mood to fight in this debate. And I am not defending like a bias. I'm not defending bias. I am telling that this if the government, this is actually the RIMS is the independence and autonomous body, and this is an initial decision taken by somebody can laugh, somebody can murmur. That is different thing. But if you are in a serious debate, you must listen to it. Seriously, this is to my brother, spokesperson in Bharatiya Janata Party, who is sitting with me. I am telling that I am telling again and again, RIMS is an independent and autonomous body. It is an initial decision by governing council of RIMS.
But if your chief minister, Mr. Hemant Soren, calls Mr. Banna, tells him this is wrong, we genuinely do care about the doctors and we don't think this is a good decision, please ask your governing council to revisit this decision. Would they not do it? Here is the BJP, which is saying that there were even dissent votes when this decision was taken. As the government that has been elected by these people, the very same doctors, is it not your responsibility to now stand with them?
See, the Jharkhand is blessed to have such a good leader as chief minister, and I am telling you, he will talk to each and every person, even he in his day-to-day life, he talks to doctor also. So nothing is going to be biased. And we again, in my final comment, I will mention that we are highly grateful to doctors, being a party, being a person, being an individual, being an everything. We are highly grateful to each and every doctor present in Jharkhand.
Okay, I am completely out of time. I'm going to thank all of our panelists for joining us on this conversation. The point is very simple. Okay, Mr. Deo wants to make a final remark. Go ahead, please, before I wrap it.
See, Tanvi, strange are the ways of this government's way of showing gratitude. And Dr. Khatri was saying the general body is totally independent. He fails to mention it's headed by the health minister and the secretary is the health secretary. And totally budget of RIMS is funded by the government of Jharkhand. See, I would again say this is an insult to the medical fraternity. You are spying on their lives, you're spying on their professional lives, you're spying on their personal lives. Pull it back, Dr. Khatri, before it gets late and you're creating a monster situation here because doctors are thinking of going on a strike during this pandemic time. And nobody but the health minister and the government of Jharkhand will be responsible if the health system crashes because of this strike. So put aside your ego and pull this decision back in the interest of the people, in the interest of the medical fraternity. Let's not stick to a wrong decision if you have taken. It's never too late to admit that, yes, I've done a mistake. I'm going to roll it back. Do that. And you'll be doing the state a great service. Thank you.
Let's wait and watch. And I think this is the clear message. If JMM truly believes and Hemant Soren truly believes and Banna Gupta truly believes that doctors are our frontline warriors and our COVID warriors, and we have gratitude for them, you have to show it from your actions. And it's not just about JMM. This is just an example. It can be the BJP, it can be the Congress, it can be any state government, it can be any central government. Look at how we treat them. Look at the kind of doctor to patient ratio which is there. How we overburden them. Look at the way they have to go there, not only expose themselves to various kinds of infection, including COVID at this point, but often it's a security threat because patients will start beating them. Patients' families will come after them, surround them, harass them, beat them up. That's what the government hospital doctors have to face. Look at the salaries that they get. Look at the kind of infrastructure that they are provided. That is what they have to face. And then on top of that, there are pending salary issues. Every now and then we see from one part of the country or other, government medical staff, government hospital medical staff goes on strike because they haven't been paid their dues for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. In times of pandemic, that has happened. Now we've become so casual, so callous about it, that we are openly issuing orders to even carry out surveillance and spy on our own heroes. Then why do we call them heroes? If there is a problem, and there is no denying the fact that there may be some doctors who carry out their own private practice to earn more money at the cost of the government hospital duty hours, and they break the rules and they break the oath that they take. Find them in a different way and punish them. Find out why this is happening and resolve those issues. Bridge the gap such that they don't feel tempted to get into their own private practice. Those are the solutions government's supposed to bring in, not the kind that this health minister and this so-called governing council has brought in for the government hospital in Ranchi. One more time, just one more time, listen in to the health minister.
कि जो भी, चूँकि हम जितने चिकित्सक हैं, हम देखिए सब तरफ से काम कर रहे हैं. आज मैं अध्यक्ष के रूप में बोल रहा हूं, लेकिन बाहर में मैं विभागीय मंत्री के रूप में बोलता हूं. तो जब हम मेडिकल प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट वगैरह लाकर चिकित्सकों को भी हम सम्मान दे रहे हैं, उनके भी हक की बात कर रहे हैं, तो हम ये भी जरूर चाहते हैं कि चिकित्सक भी जो उनकी जो ड्यूटी है, वो ड्यूटी का निर्वाह वो विधिवत करें. इसके लिए हम लोग एक गुप्तचर एजेंसी का चयन कर रहे हैं. जो गुप्तचर एजेंसी ये हम लोगों को बताएगी कि कौन चिकित्सक निजी प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं. तो ये सारी चीज़ों पर वो हम लोगों को जानकारी उपलब्ध होगी. उस पर विभाग तदुपरांत विभाग उचित निर्णय करेगा.
There is no other way but to withdraw this order, and we wait to see when that happens. Time for a quick break. All the day's top stories lined up on the other side. Stay with me.